These are the top 10 best luxury cars to buy 2023. In previous decades, the luxury car segment has been synonymous with saloons or limousines. But these days, there is an increasing choice of premium SUVs on sale too, meaning the competition for the title of best luxury car has never been tougher. Here's a list of the top 10 best luxury cars to buy 2023. At number 1, the Bentley Flying Spur. Luxury and performance are qualities synonymous with Bentley motor cars, and the Flying Spur is the brand's small 4-door limousine. It uses an extended version of the Continental GT coupe's platform and comes with a choice of a V6 plug-in hybrid, a 4.0-liter V8 engine, or a 6.0-liter W12 engine. Naturally, the W12 offers the highest top speed at 207 miles per hour. The Flying Spur offers majestic levels of refinement and is so well insinuated and refined, even the roar of the twin-turbo 6.0-liter W12 engine is merely an underlying soundtrack. As with all Bentleys, the Flying Spur is beautifully finished inside with the finest wood and leather trim, so occupants can be carried in supreme comfort at high speeds. Bentley's Mulliner customization program also means that you can have the Flying Spur specified to your every whim. At number 2, the Range Rover. The new 5th generation Range Rover somehow manages to improve on the old model by offering a wide range of powertrains, increased comfort, and impressive onboard technology. As ever, the Range Rover is just as capable on a cross-continental motorway journey as it is plowing through a muddy field, and while it's bigger than ever. With the extra height the Range Rover has over its rivals, it feels truly massive in the back, and the standard fit air suspension of the new model that lowers the car to aid access is a helpful touch considering it's so tall. Although there is a twin turbocharged V8 option, the plug-in hybrid variant can run in silent electric-only mode for up to 70 miles. At number 3, the Mercedes-Benz S-Class. The long-serving S-Class still offers one of the most refined and relaxing driving experiences on sale. Vibrations through the pedals and steering wheel are non-existent, and even at motorway speeds you won't hear any wind or tire roll. You float along unaware of the imperfections of the road surface as the Mercedes simply soaks up the lumps and bumps. Add this to the engines so quiet, you will regularly be convinced the start-stop system has cut in and a silky smooth 9-speed automatic gearbox, and you will have the ultimate luxury combination. The S500 4MATIC version uses a 3-liter 6-cylinder engine producing 429 horsepower, which is good enough to propel it from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds. Even the 282 horsepower S350 diesel is capable of a decent 6.4 seconds sprint time and a 155 miles per hour maximum speed. There is no surprise that the long wheelbase model is all about the rear seat, which comes with enough legroom to kick back. The seats come with heating and massaging features to take comfort up another notch. At number 4, the BMW 7 Series. The exterior design of the new 7 Series might not be to everyone's taste, but where a luxury car needs to deliver is on the inside and mainly on the back seats. Of course, up front there is an impressive 12.3-inch and 14.9-inch curved display nabbed from the iX, but in the rear a whopping 31.3-inch screen awaits, folding down from the headlining. It's also possible to spec a 36-speaker, 1965-watt Bowers & Wilkins Diamond sound system. There's much more to the latest 7 Series than just technology. BMW's merino leather features as standard in the cabin and is available in 5 different colors. Alternatively, you can choose the leather-like Veganza trim as a no-cost option. There's even a BMW individual option made from a merino leather and cashmere combination. For those seeking a quiet powertrain, the all-electric i7 will be a blessing with its 388-mile maximum range. Upcoming plug-in hybrids version of the 7 Series should be highly refined too. Both PHEV offerings come with a 197 horsepower electric motor combined with an inline 6 turbocharged petrol engine. The 750e X-Drive offers 486 horsepower and 700 Nm of torque. But if you want to embarrass sports girl in a luxury limo, the 760e X-Drive packs 583 horsepower and 800 Nm of torque. At number 5, the Rolls-Royce Ghost. When it comes to luxury and refinement, the new Rolls-Royce Ghost delivers in spades. The only 2 parts carried over from the previous model, the spirit of ecstasy that sits atop the bonnet and the umbrellas hidden within the doors. The Ghost is based on Rolls-Royce's latest aluminum chassis that it calls its architecture of luxury. It's new to the Ghost but can also be found beneath the Cullinan SUV, flagship Phantom, and even the all-electric Spectre. Although perhaps a little less conspicuous than its Phantom sibling, the Ghost is still 5 meters long and 2.5 tons in weight, so it could hardly be called understated. Its 6.75-liter V12 engine produces 563 horsepower, which allows 0 to 62 time of 4.6 seconds and a 155 miles per hour top speed. At number 6, the Bentley Continental GT. The Bentley Continental GT may be built on Porsche Panamera underpinnings, but this is in no way a bad thing as both cars feature in this top 10 list. This is a luxury grand touring coupe that will not break a sweat when being driven across continents, hence the name. Power is plentiful too, with a choice of either a 525 horsepower V8 or a 626 horsepower W12 engine. The interior is a treat for anyone lucky enough to sit inside, with inspiration taken from the wings of the Bentley badge. The dashboard, for example, wings majestically out from the center console before continuing into the door trims, circling the occupants with a ring of wood and leather. Along with the lavish design, the cabin features an array of technology including bang-up-to-date infotainment and safety systems. There is also a bundle of new chassis tech that help give the Continental GT its great driver feeling on the road. As with the flying-spurred Bentayga, Bentley also updated the Continental GT's trim level range, which add a suite of driver assistant features, air purifiers, and a 22-way front seat adjustment. At number 7, the Rolls-Royce Phantom. There is no doubt the Phantom is an incredible car. It's powered by a 6.75-liter V12 engine which produces 563 horsepower and a satisfying 900 Nm of torque. This allows you to plant your right foot and accelerate from a standstill to 62 miles in 5.3 seconds on a limited top speed of 155 miles per hour. The price is suitably large to go with the Rolls' grand dimensions and 21 or 22-inch wheels, as the least you can expect to pay is north of £300,000. On the road, it is unbelievably quiet and comfortable as you would expect, but should you find yourself in the driver's seat, you will have a mixture of features to enjoy. Firstly, there's a 4-wheel steering to aid in low-speed maneuvers and high-speed stability. Then, there is the air suspension and active roll management to prevent unwanted lurching of the body through the corners, all of which makes this enormous car a little easier to keep under control. At number 8, the Porsche Panamera. The current Panamera has been around since 2016, but a facelift in 2021 kept it feeling as fresh as ever. With an estate sports turismo version now available, your dog can savour the luxury too. Like the Porsche 911, the Panamera is a masterclass of evolution ahead of revolution when it comes to its development. While it hasn't been around anywhere near as long, it's clear that the latest Panamera is a logical progression from its predecessor. Thankfully, that means it looks more appealing than the original. The lines have been smoothed out, yet the 911 styling cues remain, while the driving experience has been enhanced to boost its range of ability. It's just as driver-focused as before, so it's a pleasure to drive quickly, but the air suspension can be switched to comfort mode at the press of a button to keep backseat occupants comfortable and unruffled. As before, the R Standard and S models, rear and four-wheel drives is also available. There is also the E-Hybrid, the Turbo S and GTS models to choose from. Whatever you choose from, the Panamera will be able to conquer long journeys with ease. And number 9, the Bentley Bentayga. The Bentayga may be criticized for driving a bit like a top-spec Audi Q7, but it is still an incredibly well-polished car that puts in a strong claim to be one of the most luxurious SUVs on the market. The British model went big with its first attempt at an SUV, with the first edition models released at launch costing well over £200,000. To ensure that the Bentayga is up to standard when behind the wheel, it is based on the same MLB architecture in which the Q7 and the Porsche Cayenne are built upon. Should you wish to take advantage of Bentley's most potent powertrain for the SUV, you can opt for a 6-liter W12 that pumps 626 horsepower and 900 Nm of torque. The launch of the Bentayga EWB, short for extended wheelbase, added 180mm to the SUV's length, which all came behind the B-pillar for the benefit of rear passengers. Bentley's airline seat specification is much more comfortable than it sounds and will be able to make tiny adjustments in the seat to support your posture and keep rear passengers relaxed. At number 10, the Mercedes EQS. The Mercedes S-Class has been seen by many as a staple of luxury cars, so when the all-electric EQS was first announced, all eyes were on it to see if it could deliver the same high standards into a new market. The pressure was only increased with the arrival of the newcomer EV rivals like the Lucid Air. Fortunately for Mercedes, it really has managed to deliver these great expectations. The EQS meets all the luxury car essentials. It's spacious, stylish, comfortable, and absolutely loaded with tech. Although many of the top features are optional extras, the EQS can be specced with a large range of features such as the Burmester surround sound system, active ambient lighting, remote parking, massage seats, and even the brand's air balance system, which features an air ionizer and diffuses fragrances around the cabin. So there you have it, some of the top luxury car brands to buy 2023. Thanks for watching.